What is everybody, Hans is right here. I know some of you probably are struggling with directly connecting your environment, your MacBook to your Oracle server. And most of the college students, university students are required to study Circle. And for the environment setting, it's kind of confusing because for you, you don't have this, qualifier, or you don't have any account to connect to your a cloud server, and some of you are practicing this, but there's no tool to introduce this, especially if you are a Mac user, because there's not a lot of guideline, and it's not like a Windows user. You can just directly connect to your TNS listener by simply adding some files and find the path and change the host. However, the struggling are there because last weeks I tried to find methods. I tried to read all the materials. I tried to read all of them. Because none of them are working, and it's just not specific. And I tried their method, and it takes a lot of time. So finally, I found a video. It's so helpful, and finally, it's maybe to get there. Let me type this for you. It's called, if I can call this Oracle Circle Developer Connections. And you can see the first of two of them is just simple. It's like not explaining anything. However, what I found is two powerful videos are right here. The installations Oracle database on Docker. And I tried his method. It's working for me, and I feel so happy for that. And you can see many likes. And all you need to do is follow his guideline, which is to register an account and simply put something in your CMD. And what's going to see is just you can see Docker run /d/p, change your port name 1521. It's out there on your Oracle. Oracle service connection is 1521. I'm going to open my Oracle server. It's quite slow right here. I'm not showing this to you, but you can just basically follow his method, and you can see while he's working, everything's worked. And let me close this voice so that you can hear me. And then you can see you can change the comments. Copy it right here. Just put Docker PS A. And just copy this, container stamper to this position, to my mouse, you can see. And then connect to your systems as this DBA. DBA is like a file manager for your own database. And then just connect it. You just change the connection right here, change the name, settle for the usernames and ID. And boom, it's just connected. So if you're not using Docker, it's so hard for you just to settle because there's no TNS listener. It's not working. And the second method that I find so helpful is just get this called, you can Google it. Google its name called Instant Client Oracle. You can just download, first of all, if you want to connect your Oracle, once you download your Oracle Circle Developer or Circle Plus is supported for the MacBook, and then you're going to download Java GDK 8 or Plus, and don't forget to download the Java GDK environment. So, and the third thing is you forget to download to call Oracle Instant Client, because there's no client there, no connections. On any Sports 4, you can see the Sports 4 the Windows version, Linux version, and what's more, the NAC version. And just to change, you can use the OS X. My environment is right here. Wait a second. And for the client MacBook OS. And by the end of the video, I will give you the link of this one. This link is so helpful. I will just copy right here. You can just find this or search the name called install Oracle database on Docker. And if you don't have the Docker account, you can just register for one. It's free. And let me just copy this link. Okay, so then you can just if you want to check out more about that, you can just check this, and you can see when I just connected. Sometimes connect is too slow, maybe because the environment sometimes need to resettle. Well, I will try this later on. So you just download the client package. Is automatically do that for you. So you can just follow the step. Download the appropriate instant client package for your platform, and installation require the basic package. Unzip the packages into a single directory such as instant client. Just to read this carefully. And set the library loading path in your environment to the directory in step 2, instant client. Or on the Macintosh or AS X platform, the while LD library path is the appropriate environment variable. Start your application and you can start to run your Oracle. And I hope you start to enjoy this and start to practice your circle code. And recently, I just decided to make more videos related to computer science or some tools or like some tools to help you to make a data analysis, because my career right now is related to this. Also, I want to basically sharpen my skills. So making these videos, I not only just I can share more useful things to you. Also, I'm practicing my own skills. I'm practicing. I remember more. Like Jim Quick says that you share something, you teach something, you'll learn it twice. So that can be an insight or like a momentum or motivation to do more. Maybe in the future, I'm going to share you some code related to R programming, Python, and Oracle data server, and how to optimize your system, how to just use some tools to do data analysis like Excel or some techniques of Excel. I know some of the videos are doing this better than this, but I'd like to share more of that. And some BI tools like B means business intelligence, that's BI, and it's really related to Tableau, related to Power BI, related to something more excited. And I'm going to share you something more about like Python, how to use Jupyter, and it's going to be really excited. I hope you guys can check that out, and it's coming soon. Also, if you have any suggestions, if you want to watch that, just leave my comments, because your comments means a lot to me. And I see you guys on the next one. I see you. Peace.